think Tusla were happy to come in and engage with us, and like that we've all seen tragic cases on the news recently, and as a TD for Mayo I'm getting numerous emails and phone calls from concerned citizens, so it was really important that we brought Tusla in. Obviously we weren't able to question them on live investigations, but we were able to ask them especially about special emergency arrangements, about special care and just child protection overall. It was really important to see where the weaknesses are still, but also we know that the public at the moment, I feel, have lost confidence in Tusla, and so I think it was really important to get that time today to ask those questions. I think after the session I definitely still have concerns, but I do want to commend Tusla staff on the ground, a lot of social workers, social care workers, family support workers doing good work. And as the CEO said, we did hear some really good outcomes, 9 out of 10 in education. But there was a lot of concern around about 100 to 150 kids with really complex needs. And I think there's a huge struggle there. There's still 2 children with High Court orders to be in special care who currently aren't. And there's still a huge shortage of staff. So I still have concerns, but it was a robust engagement today.
But if you say that the public is losing confidence in Tusla after today's meeting, has that confidence in any way been restored?
I don't think it's restored yet. I think we have a way to go. And as I said, I still have concerns myself. But there's reforms that they told us about. So from January 1st, there will be a single point access, and there will be one digital file, I suppose, on each child. They're doing some regional reforms so that they'll balance out caseloads better. They're opening new units. There's rapid reviews happening to close cases from COVID times. I think all that will help improve confidence. But I don't think confidence can be restored until they can get the staff that they need. They're still short on a lot of staff. They're still short on a lot of residential places. And so until we see that happening, I don't think confidence will be restored.
Your fellow committee member, Senator Keogh, went a step further. She said she believed Tusla's governance and oversight, which is not really a resource issue. She said they're utterly failing children. Was that fair in your opinion?
I think Senator Keogh is entitled to her own opinions. I know that they welcomed recent HICWA reports. Some of them were alarming, some of them were positive. I know they're welcoming this new restructure. I still think they have a lot of work to do. They're 10 years in place at the moment, so I'd like to see them be further along. But I do want to acknowledge that I think this year they're going to hit 105,000 referrals. There's over 5,000 people in foster care. So I think by and large, our most vulnerable children are getting a good service from Tusla, but there are still a number of very concerning cases and children not assigned social workers.
Just on that, your party's in government. These problems go back a long time. Is the agency getting enough support from government to enable it to do its job properly?
So the Oireachtas Committee also wrote to the Minister, and she gave us quite a robust answer in relation to the rapid review process that's now ongoing, a steering committee that's been set up, extra funding that has been given. But I think this won't come down just to funding. When we look at some of the complex cases that I spoke about, and I think for the public at home, it's probably important to hear. Sometimes we hear a child has absconded or a child has gone missing, but some of the things we heard today were around staff being stabbed or children as young as 12 involved in criminal activity. So it is difficult to recruit staff to this area, but there's a long way to go.
Just very briefly, I want to ask you about another story we've had on our bulletin and will be on prime time tonight, those serious concerns that Gardaí have about children being groomed and exploited on online gaming platforms. How concerned are you about that?
Terrified. And it's not just Roblox. I've been very outspoken on this. Our children all across the country are accessing violent pornography, cyberbullying, dangerous algorithms. I launched a survey that got over 2,200 responses from parents, along with Fine Gael. They feel grossly underprepared. So this needs huge work, from grassroots campaigns to legislation and education and empowerment.
All right, Deputy Keira Keogh, thanks for coming in to us on 6-1.